The 4 rule millionaire mindset. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do this. I know that few people are, but just because most are not doesn't mean that it's not possible. You need to be constantly giving yourself a raise behind the chair. You give yourself a raise. You give yourself a raise. That's what's so extraordinary about being in the beauty industry in this era, the digital era. Never, ever, ever in the history of the salon business has there been a better time to be in business as the behind the chair stylist, esthetician, nail artist, massage. It doesn't really matter. You can give yourself a raise constantly. You can get to 100 and then 150 and 200 if you're a part, especially when you're a part of the summit model with raising your prices and raising your average ticket and raising your retail and raising your rebook and raising your referrals and raising your prices. That's what we mean by that. But you need to, at the same time, be as persistent and consistent and persevering with pay yourself first. Michael, what do you mean by that? Save money. Taking money right away. The first bill you pay is yourself. The greatest investment you could ever make is in saving for a better future. Lindsay is doing that. And at the same time, as I'm giving myself a raise, I want to make sure that there's enough money and I'm spending less than I make. So at the same time, I can pay my debt down. For the 40 years I've been teaching this, people want to know, do I pay my debt off first and then save? And I'm going, no, you have to. You have to do both at the same time if you're going to be a millionaire in 15 or 20 years. And if you're saying, I can't afford, I don't make enough money to do that, that's El Toro poo-poo. You have to go back to rule number 1, and you have to pay yourself first. You have to give yourself a raise. Now, when you go back to social media and guest handling, going, okay, I now get this because I have a bigger why behind this. I want to make so much money behind the chair and spend less than I make that I have so much available to pay myself first and to pay down my debt. So the combination of my raise, spending less than I make, that huge difference, I'm going to sock my money away. I'm going to get my asset out of debt so that in my 20s or my 30s or my 40s, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be able to say to my parents, I want to be able to say to my family of origin, I want to be able to say to my teachers, I want to be able to say, all these people that kind of, you're just a hairdresser. I want to say, I'm worth $1 million. You want to see? You want to see? So that I have something to show. For some of us, that you can call that redemption. A lot of us got a lot of blowback because we decided we wanted to go to hair school rather than college. I'm doing my high school alma mater. I graduated in 71. I'm one of 3 or 4 entrepreneurs that they're now featuring about how you can, these people went on to create a life for themselves. Well, I'm the only entrepreneur that doesn't have a college degree. The only degree I have is I graduated from beauty school. So that I could demonstrate to myself, and I say this with gratitude, not grandiosity, get me talking about it too much, I cry. I met some people that taught me this in my 20s and my 30s. And so today I can tell you with absolute faith and conviction, this can be done. And now every single week, I'm going to bring you another Lindsay. I'm going to bring you another Lori. Last week it was Lori that we had on, and she's already crossed the Rubicon. She's already a millionaire. So I'm going to bring you people that have already done it as hairdressers and people that are in the process of doing it. This is what you want. And you're here. That the overwhelming majority of the people in the beauty industry aren't there yet. They're not ready for this conversation. You're innovators. You're at the head of the pack. So they, meaning you, me, we, and other people are behind us. So, and again, we say this with humility and we don't say this with grandiosity. So a millionaire, just so you know, is I'm going to take my total savings, I'm going to take my home equity. That's my net worth. I might have some other investments that I can throw in here as well. But when my net worth is 7 figures, got a 1 and 6 zeros, I'm a millionaire, and I'm going to spend. Michael Cole's going to spend the rest of his days in my livelihood seeing how many people I can coach, mentor, motivate, inspire, encourage to take the shot to become a behind-the-chair millionaire. So you can say to your children one day, you can say to even I have grandchildren now, I took advantage of all of the potentiality in life, and I can do this. So what a great program.